When you stray, you receive correction. There are some of you that hates correction. You don't want anybody to correct you. You feel you cannot do wrong. Something is wrong with you. When you feel you are so perfect, you cannot make mistake. Check yourself. You have a problem. You have a problem. Every time this one has done wrong, that one has done wrong. My wife is a devil. You are complaining against everybody. What about you? Check yourself. Something is wrong with you. So you have not sit down one day has also thought that, am I even okay? You know, just how they grace. Imagine how they accuse everybody. This one do wrong, that one do wrong. Even your own wife do wrong, your mama do wrong, your father do wrong. You know, just say you get problem. You never feel think on your own, say, it be like, say, I know where. I need to go and see a doctor. You never think like that. You're welcome to TMG. We so much believe in results. The first thing Almighty God disliked in this world was not sin. The first thing that God hated in this world, it's good you know it was not sin. It was isolation. Isolation. In God's design, no man was created to walk alone. From the beginning, God said, it's not good for man to be alone. Genesis 2:18. So the first thing God did not like in this world was isolation. When you are all alone, God does not like it. Fellowship, connection, and unity are God's original intentions for us to have strength and progress in this life. However, the devil understands the power of unity, and because he cannot defeat a united force, he uses a subtle but deadly weapon called separation through isolation. This will bring me to my message titled, Separation, the Trap of Isolation. Separation, the trap of isolation. It's a weapon of the devil that devil used to destroy us. Separation, the trap of isolation. Isolation is not always physical distance. Sometimes it's emotional, spiritual, relational withdrawal. The devil knows that if he can get you alone, he can get you down. The Bible said, one shall chase 1,000, two shall chase 10,000. There is strength in unity. What is the trap of isolation? The trap of isolation is a spiritual strategy of the devil to separate a believer from divine fellowship, spiritual covering, and supportive relationship, so that he can weaken, discourage, and eventually destroy that person. Isolation begins as a feeling. It grows into an attitude and ends as a spiritual condition. It often comes through offense. You feel offended. Offense. They hurt me, so I'm done. I want to leave this house. My parents are not treating me right anymore. I want to leave. It's the devil that is separating you to destroy you. It comes through offense. You are angry. I want to leave the church. The church I've left. They offended me. Meanwhile, you didn't know that the church, with you and without you, it will still grow very well. It's the church that is helping you. It's not you that is helping the church. So it's you that devils are getting, not us. You pick offense in your business place. You want to break away foolishly. It's devils that are separating you so they can destroy you. The Bible said, we are not ignorant of the devices of the devil. Be smart. I've always liked smart people. Christianity is not foolishness. Christianity is wisdom in practice with power. So if you are a Christian and you are not wise, something is wrong. That's why in that book of Proverbs, it says, get wisdom. With all that getting, get understanding. Get it. Get it. Get wisdom. With all your getting, get understanding. Don't go through life like this. Be wise. The next one is pride. What brings separation and isolation? Pride. Pride. I don't need anyone. I don't need anyone. I can do it all alone. It's pride. It's a weapon of bondage. The third one is disappointment. Nobody cares about me in this family. I want to leave. In short, as I'm going for my youth service, I will not come back again. Let me just go to Cotonou and start a new life where nobody know me. Nobody know you. You will die there. There's no comfort in isolation. The only thing you have in isolation is exposure. Exposure to attack. I used to pray for a young man in the UK, and he had troubles with his wife. And you know, abroad, everybody minds his business. One day he fell sick and died in the house. He died in the house because there were nobody. He was all alone. If there had been a wife, he wouldn't have died. He would have still been alive to today. But he died in the house foolishly because he's all alone. He died in the house like 2 weeks. You know, abroad, nobody cares about you because he's all alone. The fourth one here is condemnation. Self-condemnation. They call it self-pity. I have failed too much to return. While some persons in big cities that does not go back home because of self-pity, self-condemnation, they feel they have failed. I will never leave this New York. Before I will go back to Nigeria, I must hammer. And there's no hope to hammer. So it means you will die like that. Many have lost like that. Many. They traveled, they never came back. Some even changed their names. They never knew it's a strategy of the devil to destroy you. There are many of you here now listening that are planning. Please don't. It's foolishness. Don't run away foolishly. Be smart. You cannot do it alone. You need a hand. When you were a child, you could not grow up alone. Hence, your parents were there to support you. You cannot do it. You heard the testimony of the sister. That's why the son is in South Africa, married, living his own life. The mother had to pray here first before he got delivered. Many of you are disconnected from your mother, from your father. Foolishly. You don't even care about them. When last you called your mom? When last you sent your mom money? When last you just call her up? Mom, how are you? Your dad. Very soon they will go, as I'm here, I don't have a mother anymore. She has died. I don't have a father. He has died like 30-something years ago. So you that still have parents, how are you treating them? Is the devil working on you? And you might not know. The next one is the devil's strategy. Isolation to eliminate. Isolate to eliminate. The devil's number one strategy is to isolate to eliminate. Just like that brother in UK, I told you. He does not care about the things of God. He does not take advice. If you tell him, see what I saw, do this, do that, he will say, okay, I heard you. He will do his own. He died foolishly. I've been in ministry in this church for more than 10 years. This church is not a new church. I've been in the church more than 10 years. It's not a baby church. And we're very big. It means I know what I'm doing and God is with us. Please, I want you to listen and listen good. Strike the shepherd and the sheep will scatter. Zechariah 13 verse 7. NIV. Strike the shepherd and the sheep will scatter. Isolate to eliminate. The devil knows that when believers are united, their fire burns brighter. Their faith is stronger. And their prayers are more powerful. So he isolates to eliminate. Like a predator, Satan waits for the sheep that strays away from the flock. Once it's separated, it becomes an easy target. Once you are separated from grace, you become vulnerable to attack. Be careful. You might not be happy with the way things are going for you, but there is hope. There are people you are better than 50 times. Patience is a virtue. Don't let the devil throw you into the mud. You know why I'm teaching this message? The Lord showed me that many of you are separated, or many of you are going to miss it by separation. Be careful. Be very careful. Don't miss it. Don't go astray. I've seen many like that went astray. Be very, very careful. Time is precious. Don't waste it. Be very, very careful. The devil's goal is always the same. To separate you from God's presence. To separate you from, number one, God's presence. Through sin and guilt. To separate you from God's presence. Through sin and guilt. The next one is to separate you from God's people. The devil wants to separate you from God's people by all means. Through offense and pride. The third one is to separate you from God's purpose. God's purpose for your life. The devil wants to separate you from it. Through discouragement and shame. The devil wants to separate you by all means from God's purpose for your life. The devil wants to separate you from God's people. The devil wants to separate you by all means from the presence of God. Be smart. Be wise. Be vigilant. Because the devil, as a roaring lion, is going about looking for whom to devour. And at times, devil fights us very subtly. That is, you will not know that he's working on you. That's how devil works. As I'm talking now, if I say you are planning to run away, you will see like 6 people will stretch their hands up. I want to run away. Let me just run away. To where? To where? You are in a place where somebody can say, what is happening to you? You say, I'm not fine. You are not fine. Oh, sorry. What about when you go to a place where nobody knows you? Nobody will care about you. Where have you gotten yourself into? Death. Or you don't know. You are in a place where your mom can call you up. How are you, dear? Are you okay? How are you? Now devils are pushing you to Zamfara, where everybody are Muslims and they don't care about you. So what will happen to you when trouble comes? You are exposed to serious trouble, attack, death. Be careful. Separation is a tool of the devil to separate you from grace, to separate you from your loved ones, to separate you from the church, from the good friends that God has given to you. It could just be your boss in your business place or your working place or the office, and it's very nice to you. Devil will do everything to separate you. It could be a worker that it could even be a house help. That devil will try everything to separate you. It could be a nobody, he has help that is working for you. Devils will do if devil discover that this young girl is going to help you, devil will do everything to separate both of you. Now, and she has not even started her purpose in your home or in your business place. But devil has seen it that this girl, if we leave her, she's going to make this shop to be big. Let's drive her away. Okay, I know in your mind you say, how will devil drive her away? If she misbehaves, she will go. At times it's you that will misbehave. How? For instance, devils can just show up with her face, with a knife, with blood. In the dream, she wants to strangle you. Now you wake up. Shika is a wish, oh, so Shika is a wish. She cannot stay here anymore. She's going back home. And she's not a wish. It shock you. It not surprise you. Devils can separate you from your own husband, your wife. It's a master manipulator. You know what they call devil? A sister met me many years ago. We were still in Ugeli. He said, prophet, my husband is a ritualist. In short, I'm done. And the husband does not come to this church. And I said, are you sure? She said, I said, come sit down. Let's check it. I said, I'm not seeing her a ritualist. He said, prophet, no. I know you are hiding him. Why are you doing like this? Tell me the truth. My husband is a ritualist. He's a killer. He's a this. I said, okay. How did you know? What happened? Tell me how you discovered he's the killer, the ritualist. And she said, prophet, I saw him with a knife trying to slaughter our son. And I just came into the room. Even me, I started shaking. I said, Jesus, you want to slaughter your son? And you came into the room. I'm already angry with myself. And I could not see it. But I shake just now. The man is not a bad person. I said, so you mean you caught him red-handed? He said, yes. But it's in the dream. In the dream. In the dream. You know what they call deception? Deception, lies. Devil is number one. In short, the devil created an arm in the spirit realm. They call misleading spirits. They are very powerful. Misleading spirits. They can mislead anybody. They can, you know what they call misleading spirits? If you are a man of God and you are not strong, they can mislead you. God trained me. I didn't work under any pastor and became a man of God. God trained me 2.5 years. I know what I'm saying. Misleading spirits are very good in their job. If you are not careful. She said, I saw him in the dream. I said, sister, live here. I have taught you. They are misleading spirits. You are still accusing your husband falsely, foolishly. The innocent man now. He has not done anything wrong. She said, I've left the household. I said, go back, go and beg him. You have accused him wrongly. Go back, go and beg him. The man was not a member of this church. She has taken the children, she has run away. Misleading spirit. To where? To suffering. Separation is a big trap that devil uses to isolate people for destruction. Be careful. Be very, very careful. Number 2, God's plan. God's plan. God's plan, fellowship and connection. The plan of God for you is fellowship and connection. God wants us to connect ourselves. That is fellowship with Him, with ourselves. Because together we stand. Divided we what? It's the truth. So in every family, even in your family, the first thing the devil will sow is a seed of discord. You see that nobody is cooperating. Everybody is doing on his own. Everybody minds his business. This one will go to one fake church. They will say, you are the winch that is troubling her. She will use it to face you. You will also go to one. They will tell you she is the winch. You see confusion in every family. In your own family, check it where. You don't cooperate. Do you cooperate? Check, it's the devil. That is the ploy of isolation so you can be alone. If you are alone, yes, it can get you. Be smart. Be smart. So God's plan is fellowship and connection. God created us for relationship, accountability, and unity. No one carries divine fire alone. We burn brighter together. Where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there I am in their midst. Matthew 18 verse 20. Even Jesus said it. Say where 2. He didn't say where 1. Where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I'm there. But they must be up to 2 first. Not 1, 2. Why did he say that? Where 2 or 3 are gathered. He didn't say when you call. No, when 2 or 3 must gather before he will be there. Why is it like that? When we are connected, we share strength in times of weakness. We find comfort in seasons of sorrow. We receive correction and direction when we go astray. When you stray, you receive correction. There are some of you that hates correction. You don't want anybody to correct you. You feel you cannot do wrong. Something is wrong with you. When you feel you are so perfect, you cannot make mistake. Check yourself. You have a problem. You have a problem. Every time this one has done wrong, that one has done wrong. My wife is a devil. You are complaining against everybody. What about you? Check yourself. Something is wrong with you. So you have not sit down one day and has also thought that, am I even okay? You know, just how they crazy. Imagine how they accuse everybody. This one do wrong, that one do wrong. Even your own wife do wrong. Your mama do wrong. Your father do wrong. You know, just say you get problem. You never feel think on your own, say, it be like, say, I'm not well. I need to go and see a doctor. You never think like that. That means something is wrong with you. You are accusing everybody. Everybody is a devil. Even your wife is a devil. Now you are all alone. Or your state. You are on your own. You have to be very careful. Be very, very careful. Life is too short to waste. Don't destroy your life. Don't waste it. Don't. Wake up from your slumber and stand up like a man that God has made you. Don't fail. You are failing. Wake up. You start pointing fingers, condemning innocent people because of your failure. What's wrong with you? Plus you minus you, they will still live their lives. Do they really need you, or it's you that need them? When we are connected, we find comfort in the seasons of sorrow. We receive correction and direction when we stray. Even Jesus, though full of power, surrounded himself with disciples. Jesus was never alone any day. Despite he was God, he came from heaven. He surrounded himself with disciples. He was not alone. You should know. He never had a wife, but he was never alone. He had 12 apostles. He had 72. He surrounded himself with people. He was never alone. If he had been alone, he would have died alone. You should be smart. Because divine purpose thrives in connection. Isolation destroys the anointing. Connection sustains it. Number 3, signs of isolation. You may be under attack from the weapon of separation if you noticed 1, you avoid church or fellowship for no clear reason. 2, you feel tired of praying or reading the Bible. You just feel tired of praying. You can no more pray. You are under attack of isolation. 3, you withdraw from people who speak truth to you. You are avoiding people that are telling you the truth. Now, who like you go tell you, say your mouth, they. Not people who love you go tell you like that. Who not love you go say, hey, fine girl, and your mouth they smell. Where you pass, go say, she fine for nothing, her mouth they smell. There are some of you don't like people that tell you the truth. You don't like them. Somebody tells you the way you dress is not good. Why don't you? Next time you avoid that. I beg. I don't want anybody who won't control my life. I don't want anybody who won't control my life. I want to live my life the way I want. You want to live? Now you first walk out the road. Other people see past the road before you. The road where you dey waka so people don't walk around plenty before you. It's a very foolish persons that experience evil. There's a snake there the hole. Now you shook your hand, put, may the snake bite you, may you know how they bite they be. You are a fool. But a wise person will look for who can bring the snake out. You don't want to know how to bring it out. Just bring it out for me. Because it's smart. But the fool will want to experience. So experience is the best teacher for fools. It's the truth. God does not like fools. A foolish man of God can never grow. When you see some men of God, they don't grow. Not that they don't have the anointing. They are fools. Ekpa. Fools. Big fools. A foolish businessman can never grow. You see some people, the shop is small. It does not grow. The shop is even big. He has gone to the village, sold his house. Now he has gotten a big shop. The shop still fall because it's a fool. Get close to him. You discover it's a fool. Something is wrong. And that is the foolishness. You nurse, the 4th one. You nurse silent offense or bitterness. When you are still keeping silent offense or bitterness, isolation is already working in you. You should know that. The 5th, you prefer secrecy over accountability. Secret. You know, I've always told you that there's nothing like secret in the things of God. If you read the Bible from Genesis to Revelation, there's no secret in the things of God. It's only devil that has secrets. Secret courts, secret society, anything secret is of the. You are a young girl. You are going out with a young man. Take it home. Don't hide it. Don't be a fool. Take it home. If he says, no, I cannot come to your house, say, the relationship has ended. So that one day, if they not see you, they go feel call her. Well, I don't know how you people grow up. But me, they say, why I grew up? I grew up among men. I was the last born. I'm the last born. And as a young child, at that age of 18, I'm done with secondary school. My brothers, they seated me down. My elder brother said, sit down. He said, see, if you are going out, there were no phones, no internet. If you are going out, tell us where you are going. If we are not around, we have gone to work, tell somebody where you are going. Then at that point you have gone. If you want to live there to another place, tell the people in that place that I'm leaving in Morotu to Otowodo to see Michael. Then even at that point in Otowodo, if you are going to another place, drop a message for those people. In case anybody look for me to this place, I'm leaving here to Ekrejebu to see Jacob. That is the way I grew up. So they can easily track me. I don't keep relationship outside. I must bring you home. Whether it's a girl or boy, you are coming to my house. There are some friends that will come. My brothers will look at him. Say, this is your friend face. Be like, I'm robber. I bet may not come to this house again. We don't want to see you with him. I will stop that relationship. If not, I will not die today. I quit get sense. I will stop that relationship. I will come home with a girlfriend. Very good. They will welcome you. I have my own room. Now you don't shop finish. You leave the plate. You say, not bring this girl come this house again. She not feel wash the plate where she take shop. Not bring her come this house again. That relationship don't end. That is how I grew up. I don't know about you. You feel they hide your own. Don't worry. Where trouble go come, we go know. You go die alone. Where trouble come, hide down. You don't have sense. You are in a relationship, you are hiding it. You want to do something, say it's a secret. Anybody tells you that this thing we want to do is a secret, run! Run! Don't look back. There's nothing like secret in God. Anything secret is of the devil. It's good you know. Am I talking to somebody? See, this is TMG. This is TMG. This is not a normal church. We train you. We will train you to succeed. You didn't come here to hear sermon. You came here to be taught how to succeed in life, your day-to-day life. Don't keep secret, please. Secrets are of the devil. A problem shared is a problem. Boy, catch you for this side. You dey hide down. No. And you dey die. You dey hide. Say, no, I know if you tell anybody, they say not secret. Who can get sense? When it all swell up, that time you know if you hide them again because you go to waka like this. People go looking, why they waka like that? Not be that one worse pass. Because no sense. So when you are keeping secrets, you're angry and isolation is working on you. Be very smart, please. Are you still here? Be very, very smart. That is the devil's working silently, separating you from the very system designed to strengthen you and build you up. Fourthly, consequences of isolation, spiritual coldness. The consequences of isolation, spiritual coldness, like a coal taken out of fire, your zeal fades. And you know what they call coal? Charcoal. If they are together, they burn. But if you pick only one red coal or fire and drop it, it will quench. That is what isolation is. So if they are together, they can burn. But you pick one, it will quench. So you should know this, right? Second one, vulnerability to temptation. When you become easy prey, when you are isolated, you are vulnerable to temptation. Devils can walk on you. Devils can talk to you. Kill yourself. Because you are all alone. Devils can walk on you. Then the third one, distorted perspective. The enemy whispers lies you start to believe. When you are isolated, devil will start distorting you, talking. What kind of life are you living? Life does not worth living anymore. Just die. Hang yourself. Drive the car into a bush. Face the trailer. Die. Because you are all alone. The next one is emotional collapse. Depression and hopelessness grows in isolation. If somebody says, I'm depressed, the person is on his own. He does not talk to anybody. He's keeping things to himself. Depression. There's another one they call hypertension. Hypertension happens more to people that are depressed. Somebody that is harboring a lot in his heart. That is BP now. And today it's so common among young people. Depression, hypertension, BP. It's as a result of isolation. You are on your own. You are carrying load alone. You are carrying too much load alone. Delayed destiny. Many destiny die in silence because the person disconnected from their covering, protection. Proverbs 18 verse 1. A man who isolates himself seeks his own desire. He rages against all wise judgment. New King James. Can I have it in New King James? Proverbs 18 verse 1. Because of time, I will move to the fifth one. Breaking free from the trap. How do you break free from the trap of isolation? If you have fallen into isolation, you can break free today through this step. The first one is to return to fellowship. Don't let offense or guilt keep you away. Come back to your spiritual family. Your fire will reignite among other burning flames. So return to fellowship. Secondly, reconnect with your spiritual covering. Every believer needs a shepherd, and the spiritual authority covering protects you from unseen arrows. The third one, rebuild relationship. Rebuild relationship. Rebuild it. Swallow pride. Forgive quickly and rebuild trust where possible. Healing begins when connection is restored. Rebuild relationship. Fourthly, the fourth one, stay in the word and prayer. Stay in the word and prayer. You must be prayerful. We are prayerful people. You cannot do it all alone without prayers. Stay in the word and prayer. These two keep your spirit alive and your discernment sharp. When you stay close to God, the devil's lies lose power. So stay in the word in prayers. The last one, be accountable. Accountability here means be open. Don't keep too much secrets. Be accountable. The sixth and the final one is the power of reconnection. The power of reconnection. When you reconnect, one, your strength multiplies. Deuteronomy 32 verse 30. When you reconnect, your strength increases. Two, your joy will return. Your purpose reignites. Your protection is restored. Your protection is restored. Your joy knows no bound when you reconnect. Psalm 133 verse 1 to 3. Behold, how good and pleasant is it for brethren to dwell together in unity. For there the Lord commanded the blessings. So there are blessings in unity. There is blessing in connection. But there is danger in isolation. The devil's trap of isolation is silent but deadly. He doesn't attack you first. He separates you first. Most times, devils will not attack you. They will just separate you. They will separate you from your protection. They will separate you from the people that matters the most. That is the easiest way to attack you. It's just to separate you. So devils most times will not attack you directly. He will just separate you, that's all. He separates you first. Once he cuts you off, your fire fades, your voice weakens, and your destiny becomes vulnerable. But the moment you reconnect to God, His word, His people, His strength returns, purpose revives, and power flows again. The enemy isolates to destroy, but God connects to restore. So you guide against isolation. Is somebody listening to me? Guide against what? There are some separations that are good. There are some separations that are good. You have friends that are taking drugs. Separate yourself from them. You have friends that are prostitutes. Separate yourself from them. You're a ghost smoker friends, wayward friends. Separate yourself. Some separation are good. But the one that is evil is what I'm saying. When you are being separated from your loved ones, you are separated from the things of God, you are separated from your spiritual covering. An attack is imminent. Devils are planning you. So we are going to destroy those powers. Are you still here? We are going to destroy powers of separation. You know, most times you'll be praying for blessings. Oh God, give me money. Money can just come and devil will just use pride to separate you. Has it happened to you before? Your best friend in our travel abroad came back with plenty money. When he sees, he's not greeting you like this. How are you? Both of you are no more the same level. That's separation now. It's pride. All your friend locally here just buys a big car. Now he does not care about you anymore. If you call him, I'm always busy. You know, I'm busy now. It's pride. Separation through pride. So be smart. Are you here? I want you to check yourself and see the good people in your life that devils have separated you from. It could be your mom, it could be your dad, it could be your good friends that devils have separated you from. It could even be your wife. I told you, devils can isolate you emotionally. You are with your wife in the same bed, but both of you are separated. True of us. I'm married, I know what I'm saying. So check the areas devils are getting you through isolation and reconnect. Are you still here? I want you to stand up to your feet. Check the areas devils are manipulating you through isolation and reconnect. Can I have a song?